Aloha everybody, I'm Anahola Joe Pahukula, and this is the Kauai Sports Show, and we've got a good show for you this week. And right now, I'm in the HAWAII Media Studios. It's the Jams studio where the radio magic happens. Well, radio happens. I don't know about magic, but radio happens, okay? Take along the studio. Here's our computers, our board, our mic, and we also do island radio out of this studio as well. This week's show, KIF Girls Basketball. We've also got the KIF Canoe Regatta at Waialua River, and we got motocross highlights from the Waialua racetrack. We'll take a time out. We'll be right back with KIF Girls Hoops.
Best when you need it most.
Like when NFL lineman Terrence Pot Roast Knighton has an empty fridge.
We've got a situation.
The dueler tires on Terrence's ride are engineered to be Bridgestone's best SUV tires. That's why they come with an 80,000-mile tread-wear warranty.
She likes country.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep, they can go 80,000 miles.
Dang, that's a lot of trips to the grocery store.
So Pot Roast, what's your favorite food?
Seriously?
Yes, we'll see how Kauai is going to guard her.
And now before the tip, the official will stop and talk story with Delikan and Keep. I don't think I've seen this before. Unless it was one of those aircraft carrier type games. I'm not sure what's going on here. Have you ever had that happen?
Not that I know of. I figured everything before the game is already taken care of, but I guess they missed something.
But the tip is controlled by Kauai High School, no surprise there. They go inside to Keep, puts it down below her waist, and they're gonna whistle her for a travel. And that's gonna be Kauai basketball.
You know, pretty tough pass in there to Keep. Unfortunately for her, she just shuffled her feet and turned it over.
That ball's tipped away.
Keenan wasn't even looking for the ball when Manera tried to pass it in there and turn the ball over to Kauai.
Here's Kaysen with the basketball. Kauai High School with light pressure. Tafea to Delikan. Cross court to her sister Kiki. Puts it up and in. That's her first points of the season for Kiki Delikan, and we're tied at 4.
Sister connection right there.
Doesn't get better than that. Go home, we can talk story about that instead of argue. Yeah. A shot by Keep is no good. A rebound Warriors. However, I think if Tori and Kiki got into an argument, I'll put my money on Tori.
Just because she's older.
I've seen her battle inside, so I've got my money on there. Here's 3 for Kasem, no good. Rebound, Tafea, Lupi Tafea, put back, yes.
You know, Lupi Tafea right in the back. Kauai gets the steal right here.
Full court pressure turns the Red Raiders over. Here's We're at the Waialua River for the second regatta of the KIF paddling season. And today we've got sunny conditions, flat water, but it's very windy out there, make it extremely tough for the paddlers coming down the river. KIF paddling, I think the big factor today would be the conditions. I mean, a lot of wind out there, probably affecting everybody coming down the river.
Yeah, coming back up the wind would be a lot tougher than obviously going down. So you just tell the kids to space it out on the way down, and on the way back just gotta grind it up upwind.
The conditions today, does that favor anyone, school or crew?
No, it hurts. It hurts every team the same coming back up the wind. So depends on the type of conditioning your kids are in. So
I would kind of assume that if this is your guys' home paddling area, you guys probably have more of an advantage than the other schools. Huh?
yeah, we have a huge advantage. So we invite all the other schools to come use the river too as much as possible. Yeah, nice to know. We know our backyard, so it is easy for us.
Now your boys' team won the distance race, the 4-mile race. Talk about their effort today.
I think they're kind of cruising actually. I want them to pick it up earlier during the race because Waimea is right on our butts. They're actually really good, and it's only a matter of time before they catch us up. So I'm trying to have them push the pace a little earlier to see if the Waimea boys can hang with us. And they haven't done it yet, so we'll figure it out and get back to the drawing board.
31:04, is that the time obviously not the time you're shooting for? What were you more looking for?
For today's conditions, that's acceptable. I think 24-ish minutes is where we want to be. I'm actually surprised at that. I never look at the time yet. I'm surprised at the 31. But.
I'm told today is not like a real regatta, it's more the distant races. How does that help not only Kauai, but the whole KIF in preparing for the state races?
To me, it's huge. The ILH schools on Oahu, that's all they do is long distance races, and they're consistently in the top 3, top 4 of the state. So that's one of my goals, is to have long distance races so we could be on par with them. In doing so, I feel that as far as conditioning goes, we'll be right there with them. And besides that, it's just getting the competition level real tight, like the varsity girls races. So they have race experience and head-to-head combat kind of. Just good racing,
Kauai has fared well, in the state races. Where does this boys team rank as far as heading into state competition?
I don't even look at it until after Christmas break, because that's when we really figure out if our kids are serious to win or take a run at states. As far as public schools, I'd say we're probably one of the top public schools. Up there, Kalaheo is probably the top one right now. And then the ILH schools are all, that's who we shoot for.
Racing, training on smooth water like Wailua River, does that help or hurt you when you get to the States? Because I know some of the places that the States have been, the water conditions kind of brutal out there.
It kind of hurts us. So as much as the ocean is like real flat, like variable winds, we'll head out to the ocean just to get used to the motion of it. Yeah, we have, that's the thing we have to come to terms with. So our motto is if we race in it, we train in it. So no matter how bad it is in here, we're always on the water.
And how is it to coach? Because I know you got a bunch of characters on this boys team. How is it to coach these guys?
Every year is different for me, and you gotta take each year differently. I gotta wipe the slate clean, kind of. So this group is actually one of the better behaved ones. They all work hard every year I've coached. They all work hard, but this year they're actually mild-mannered. They work hard, and I'm slowly learning about their characteristics.
Right on. Thank you very much, and hopefully you have a successful rest of the season.
Thank you.
What crews you guys all paddle on?
I'm like B, C, C.
B, mostly B.
B and C.
So you guys still the rookies of the bunch?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
getting there.
What's fun about paddling canoe for Kauai?
Oh, that we get to splash water at each other. No, just kidding. I like the feeling. I like the feeling of paddling. It feels fun. It's a fun sport. You don't get that tired because there's water right there. Water right there. If you're tired,
Jump in.
yeah, jump in.
What about you?
Paddling, it's my first time and pretty good. I mean, I've always wanted to try it. I stand-up paddle, but it's a pretty good sport. It's just that we're doing it in the winter, so it's a lot more colder. But if we're doing it on a hot day like this, it's more easier.
Pretty much it's for the experience and the respect for the canoes. And if you get the skills down, the canoe will go faster. And all the fun with the boys, cruising, all that stuff.
Kauai girls paddling. What's it like out there paddling canoe and racing against the other girls?
It's such an adrenaline rush, really. It's like being out there with all your friends who are family. It's just such a great experience, really.
it's hard. Like you have to push yourself, and like it's all mentality, like mental stuff. And
Yeah, it's like really hard at times, but then like when they get motivated by people, then yeah, just keep going and stuff like that.
The Waialua River got a lot of wind today. How tough is it coming down the river?
Coming down, you definitely have to like pull more, definitely have to like cheer on your friends and just go, come on guys, 210s right here, pull through the wind, just like encourage everybody so it makes it like easier.
Challenge the guys and see who's better?
We definitely always mess around, like a lot, and it's like definitely messing around all the time.
They like to beat, like, well, they do beat us, but we try our hardest. We're close. We keep up with them.
They like to like think that they're better than the girls. Yeah, it's actually fun with them because like they play around with us and it's like cool with them. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, power!
One paddle, two paddle, three paddle. Believe me, I ain't gonna do that. That's just too much hard work for me. Plus, I'd rather be laying on the side under the tree watching canoe races, not paddling in canoe races. But right now, let's check out some motocross action from the Waialua racetrack. Wow, that was some great motocross action. I wish I could do some of that. But big mahalo going out to Manny Henriquez and Todd Ferdy and the Motocross Racing Association for putting all of that together for us. We've had so much action in this show, I had to take a seat to close the show. Don't forget, if you've got a sport event coming up, go ahead and post it on KauaiSports.com and let the entire world know what's going on with your event. And guess what? We might even show up there. Who knows? A big mahalo going out to the Hawaii Stream production crew for putting our show together and having a little fun in my little workspace here at the Jams 98.1 studio. I'm Anahola Joe Pahukula. Thanks for watching the Kauai Sports Show. Check us out later on. We'll have more for you. Hey Chris, hold up. Just to let you know, if you want to get in touch with us, get on our Kauai Sports Facebook page. Okay? Let us know what's going on, how you feel, you like the show, don't like the show, like me, don't like me, whatever. Kauai Sports Facebook. Thank you very much. Now get out of here.